빛난다.
And they're shiny. You know, you can tell.
와.
The history of the estate starts in 2003. So basically my mother founded this place because she used to be a banker, so she used to work in finance, and then she got pregnant with me and she decided that she wanted to change her life. And eventually they were looking for a place with my dad, and we came across this small estate that was for sale, on sale. And the old lady, she was not really willing to sell, even though she wanted to. So it took us 2 years
와.
to get her to sign the paper and actually give us the estate. But you have to realize that you're in the equivalent of a Grand Cru, burgundy speaking, so nothing sells, nobody buys. It's really hard to get something. So we were very lucky, we didn't have a lot of choice anyway. We found this place and then we arrived, and it was awful. Like right now, you're seeing an estate that's pretty nice, but back then it was almost abandoned.
Okay.
Like very in poor shape. And my mother started with a lot of challenges. First of one, she was a woman, and we're talking about the 2000s, so you don't have a lot of women in the wine industry. Second of all, she was from Carpentras, which is a small town 30 minutes away, but then she was not from Châteauneuf.
Okay.
Some people were like, who is she? Where is she coming from? Although it's very close, she was not from here.
Okay.
And we found this estate. We had to deal with the terroir. This was not reputed to be the best terroir of the village. The opposite. It was supposed to be a second zone terroir.
Okay.
So whenever we started with this soil, which is the soil of galets roulés, pebbles in English, right? So this is a carottage. It goes up to 10 meters down, because we wanted to understand what we were dealing with, what kind of terroir we had. So underneath the big pebbles, it becomes gravels, right?
Oh yeah.
You have this layer of iron because it's a bit red, and then you can tell that it's a dominance of white-ish. And that explains, it means that you have a lot of
Limestone.
in the underground. And that is super important because limestone really brings out the tension, the minerality, the freshness in the wines. So this is what we working with. My mother started with 12 hectares. Now we have 25 in Châteauneuf.
Doubled.
In 22 years. And we have 10 hectares in Côte-du-Rhône. Among the 25 hectares of Châteauneuf, 22 are all around this zone, like this. It's really at the Lourayas terroir. Then you have this one at Colombis terroir. That's the white wine, that's the wine put together. And we have one last at Lacro, which is Vieux Terroir terroir. So we have 1 hectare of each, and we blend all of those plots into the wine Colombis itself.
Okay.
So it's a 3-layer kind of wine, 3 complexities. But the main terroir we're working with is this one.
Okay.
And on the contrary to what people believe, even though it's a poor soil, it actually means that you have a lot of brightness, a lot of minerality. And it's a historical building. So when we arrived, it was as big as this door. And you'll see we kind of increased in terms of things. We have been redoing the roof when we created the upstairs. And those beams, the roof, has been built by a journeyman system in France called Les Compagnons du Devoir. It's the same guy that rebuilt Notre Dame. So it's like French artisanat. Really French way of doing it. We're so proud. And this is the most traditional one because there's no iron. You see? Everything is in wood. So this is the old.
Wow.
So when we arrived, we built this, which is entrance of the harvest. Another interesting idea here is to protect the fruits as soon as we harvest them. try to be super precise. So for the whites, I take my whites, I cool them down, I press them down, I send them here.
Stainless.
Oui, stainless steel. And it's the first seller, so first extension, 2008. We had a little bit less money, it's more efficient. The idea is that we put the juice, we cool it down for 2 days. Very, very soon you're gonna get 2 parts, right? 95% is clear juice, and then at the bottom you have the lees.
Okay.
So what we do is that we take out the clear juice, and then I take a look at my lees. I smell them. I don't try it because it's disgusting.
Okay.
You look at it. And if the lees are good enough, we blend it with the juice. That is super interesting. And it's the red cellar.
Okay.
We're gonna do the same sorting table, giraffe. I fill up my vats by the top. The idea is that we try to embody a new vision in Châteauneuf-du-Pape. We're looking for modernity. We're looking for delicacy. We're looking for finesse in the wines. So how do we do that? We do very smooth extraction. We respect the fruit as much as we can, and we've been building those vats. If you take a look, with the sealing inside that I can put, that keep the cap submerged within the juice. You know what I mean? Just look for delicacy, subtlety, maybe femininity in the wines as well. So that's the secret technique.
So only like especially built for your red wine.
We're not the only one to use this technique, but those cellars have been invented a little bit for us. Those vats. Voilà. And now we're going down.
감사합니다. 아니 여기 조심. Wow, wow, so deep.
Yes, it is. And this is also from 12. We take the juice down. And we're still going to separate the cépage, the varieties. So, I'm going to be very large in my explanation, but basically, we put the grenache mostly in the foudre. The foudre, why? Because they're bigger, so they're going to give less structure. And the grenache is already very bold, very expressive, very filled with red berries. That's for the grenache. We put the cinsault. When everything has been aged separately, we're going to blend them together again in the blue vats.
Okay.
Or in those ones. Those are the same.
So how long do you usually age in the oak?
A year, and then 6 months in concrete. I am very proud because I painted the numbers.
Really?
So I'm like, wow. Well, you can see it handmade, but still very hard.
But why the size different from the ones?
Because we don't know what the nature is going to give us. So we need to have every possibility. People ask me, is there one vat for one plot? I wish. It would make my life so much easier. But nature is very unpredictable. So sometimes we have way more, sometimes we have way less, and we have to deal with it. So we need to be able to adapt. Specific. So remember there's this 100% cinsault based cuvée, but there's also 100% pink clairette cuvée. And this is it.
Wow.
So this is the pink clairette in, I would say, a third in the glass and 2/3
in oak.
Exactly.
Wow, but it's like transparent, so you have to.
It's transparent, so we have to hide it. Exactly. This is empty. This one is empty. Sorry. And this one is full. If you want to take a look, I was saying we do a lot of lees aging. So take a look at this.
와, 빛난다.
And they're shiny. You know, you can tell.
와.
So the idea with the lees is that it's naturally taking in the oxygen. So because it takes the oxygen, it's going to give a reductive profile to the wine, and it's something we're looking for. Remember, in here we're in the south, so we're working with very expressive varieties, Clairette, Roussin, of course. So we love to give a little bit of reduction because it's going to give you tension, verticality, minerality.
So it used to be only this size.
Oui.
Wow.
This used to be the barrel room.
Wow,
Now
only
this
for
is
the
the
barrel.
old vintages room.
Ah.
Exactement. So you have all the, the old label over there, Saint Préfert의, when you have two different cuvées. The special cuvée Columbus. Look at that. My mother paints the label every vintage. So it changes every time.
Wow.
I think it's so funny. This is 16, right?
Wow.
Oh, no, 2006, sorry.
06.
This is 04.
Wow.
I think it's the first vintage ever.
Ah. So every vintage, different
Ouais.
label.
Exactement. And then at that moment she used to paint the boxes as well, but not
아,
anymore.
오케이. 이것도 예쁘다.
This is the routine. It's not my favorite. The routine,
아,
right?
너무 예쁜데?
So nice, huh? And then every vintage. So this is 12. Anyway, it's so funny. She has a lot of imagination. This is the last thing we produce. It's the Old Mar, so it's a brandy that we age for
brandy.
10 years. Oui.
Ah, right, you have brandy.
Yes,
I
we have
remember.
a Mar.
Oh.
Ouais. It's a Mar, really, but we call it a brandy. And we let it be for 10 years. And we quarters a barrel, and 1/4. Can you smell how it smells good right now? And it's the only one that we age longer.
Ah.
So all of the other barrels are actually empty.
아,
And this one is full.
와. So how long the wine was like here, has been
So
here?
this one was from last year, so it has been here for a little bit less than a year. And it's going to say 6 additional months.
Wow.
Oops. And Clairette 2024. Because I want a good proportion. I feel my my pipette up to the top every time.
Wow.
Et voilà. So 3/4 from the barrel and 1/4 from this.
Mistra.
Wait, I know. At first I wanted to take you with the car, but then we said it's a storm of wind. It's not just wind, it's a storm of wind. So
Wow.
we're gonna stay inside. I think it'll be better.